a special night here at the MAC in Monroeville as we honor the late Delaney Giles, a 2022 graduate and Monroeville volleyball player here tonight. It's Norwalk coming in down Route 20 to face the Monroeville Eagles. We will have it all live and free on the OH Report, and it is coming up next.
Home and Transportation, hauling fresh milk and cream from the farm to your table. Proud supporter of the Monroeville Eagles.
At American Homestead Exteriors, we're more than a business. We're a father-daughter team with a shared mission to protect and beautify the homes in our community. We believe your home deserves top quality service and products. From the first nail to the final walkthrough, we take pride in doing the job right. The first time, every time. Integrity, craftsmanship, and customer service aren't just words to us. They're the foundation of everything we do. American Homestead Exteriors. Strong, reliable exterior solutions. Built with pride, built for you.
I like being able to give back to the community, and just our teamwork is really solid. It makes it an incredible place to work because a lot of people enjoy what they're doing and want to help out.
You get to learn every day. You get to meet very unique people. I get to interact with everyone from the clinical staff to the administrative staff. Everyone has something to offer. It's kind of like a million puzzle pieces coming together to make one large, beautiful piece.
OH Report brings you local high school sports coverage like nobody else. In football, basketball, baseball, volleyball, softball, soccer, wrestling, track and field. If it's happening in our area, we're streaming it.
And welcome into the Kellie Deeter State Representative pregame show. I'm Chris Bliley along with Hall of Fame coach Grace Hutchinson, and what we hope is a good matchup here. A very explosive Monroeville volleyball team under Coach Kendra Snook, and an equally explosive Norwalk team who's trying to find a leader after graduating a great senior class last year.
You know, it should be a great match tonight, Chris. I'm looking forward, to seeing Monroeville in action. They have, such a strong program. Coach Snook has done a great job here. And, of course, I have a bit of a loyalty to the Lady Truckers.
You think?
We both do, yeah. And so I hope they play well. It's good to see. The gym is filling up. It should be a fun night.
Yes, and let's take a look as we get into the Kellie Deeter pregame show. Let's take a look at this Lady Trucker volleyball team who come in under Coach Sarah Kipp, as they are in a really, really tough SBC Lake Division. You can see there a 3-0 win in Lake Division to Clyde, but a loss to Columbian, and I think there's 4 teams that sit at 2-1 right now.
Right now, that Lake Division is just like a knot. I think it's Tiffin, Perkins, Norwalk, and Bellevue are all at 2-1.
Yes.
And if you're a volleyball lover, that's what you want. You want to see them fight, for that championship, and there's going to be a lot of good matches down the road.
And Norwalk, as we mentioned there, they play a really tough non-conference schedule. Well, they didn't have to go far to play this tough game, as the Monroeville Eagles will present a big challenge for them. We want to spotlight number 13 for the Norwalk Truckers. It's sophomore Ainsley King. She lettered as a freshman for the 20-win Truckers, leads the team in hitting percentage, in blocks, and part of a great senior class.
Well, yeah, Ainsley is a sophomore this year, And what she accomplished last year as a freshman really spurred that whole group on to get to the district final match with Tiffin Columbian. She can be a force at the net. Norwalk needs her to step up.
On the other side, let's take a look at the Monroeville Eagles under Kendra Snook. Interesting, we've talked last night, we had a couple mother-daughters. Kendra has her father on her coaching staff.
Yes, Bill Orwig has been around as long or longer than I have. He's a great coach, a great guy, and I'm happy to see him active. He's been a big part of this Monroeville program, and I'm sure Kendra will be the first, to acknowledge that.
You look at the Eagles this year, 11-2, 7-0. We're halfway through the Firelands Conference. They come in riding an 8-game win streak, so that schedule kind of top-loaded with some really good teams to start the season. But you see there, a 3-0 win over Mapleton. That was last night. A 3-1 win over Buckeye Central and a 3-0 win. And interesting for them, they were D6 last year because of a mistake. They're back down in D7 this year.
Oh, really?
They were district champions last year at D6, and D6 was loaded in volleyball. They've won 23 matches, 6 of the last 7 years.
Wow.
The player we are going to feature here tonight, and they've got a host of girls that we could talk about, but the one that we are going to feature on our player spotlight is going to be Addie Adams. She is a senior, developed into a really strong offensive threat, kind of a Swiss Army knife in that if you look, she's not going to lead the team in stats and really anything, but right at the top, she does a lot well. And that's a good player to have on your team.
You need that all-around player that can step in. You would hope every girl can play their best every single night, but sometimes other girls have to step up, and Addie is the one that can do that for the Eagles.
And we'd love to show you a picture of her live right now, but they don't. They have their the Delaney Game shirts on. So we're going to stick with that picture that we have right here. It's a special night here. Again, at Monroeville, I heard they're doing some type of, I think the 50-50 tonight. There's special tickets being sold that will go. I'm not sure if they'll go in a scholarship in Delaney's name. Maybe we'll find out a little more here as they're about 30 seconds away from doing a short presentation for Delaney. She'll be, interestingly enough, her mother has been the libero tracker for the last 3 years, still involved today.
Good for
so
her.
She is over. Kristen sitting on the bench. Her husband Jerry also here in attendance today. And we were told last night by a couple people at St. Paul how great it is to do a game here from inside the MAC. And we're looking forward to it because this is a great location, great crowd on hand here today. And again, it looks like now we'll do this short little presentation. I do know one of the officials, Chuck Malone, out there. I used to play in golf league with Chuck, and he'll be up in the chair here tonight, past former Western Reserve superintendent. So see if we can pick up Ben Paul, the athletic director here, on our ambient mic.
Avita Home Health and Hospice is locally owned, locally managed. All of our staff, our board, everybody are members of the local community. Our medical director is a member of our local community and has practiced in Bucyrus for over the last 10 years. When you call in, you're getting a local person. The nurses that you talk to all live, work, and recreate in your community. I mean, I've been doing this for 16 years and I've taken care of 3 generations of some families. We're the hometown people. Avita Home Health and Hospice is locally owned, locally managed. All of our staff, our board, everybody are members of the local community. Our medical director is a member of our local community and has practiced in Bucyrus for over the last 10 years. When you call in, you're getting a local person. The nurses that you talk to all live, work, and recreate in your community. I mean, I've been doing this for 16 years and I've taken care of 3 generations of some families. We're the hometown people.
And back we are here on the Kellie Deeter pregame show as public address announcer. Actually, he's doubling as the AD also. Ben Paul gets to announce the rosters here for both teams. Let's take a look at the keys to victory in tonight's matchup. First for the visiting Norwalk Truckers, again led by head coach Sarah Kipp, but she is assisted by Rachel Slaughter, Becky Weinman, and Erin Finley. I said step your game up. I mean, this is a great opportunity for them to show the rest of North Central Ohio, you know, that, hey, we're here. Watch out, SBC Lake Division. We're going to be around and play for that Lake title. You said 1 point at a time and celebrate your successes.
Yes, they have to come in tonight wanting to play well and saying, you know, here we are. We know we're a young team, but we're getting better, you know, and watch out. You wait till you see us at the end of the season.
On the other side for the home team, the Lady Eagles of Monroeville. And I should tell you, if you're looking at their logo and saying the same thing I did, I told my staff back at the OH.REPORT Mansfield, I said, you must have the Monroeville, or you must have an Eagle logo from a different team because they're black and yellow. Even they knew this was the Delaney game tonight, yes. So they said everybody's wearing purple. I said, hey, you got to do what the Eagles do. What's that? Fly. Come in here. Show, you know, a very good Norwalk team that you're not going to come into our gym and, you know, we're going to make it very hard on you. We expect to win, and we're going to go out and play top-notch volleyball. Grace, you said own the court and use the crowd.
Yeah, this is their gym. You know, they're on a roll, Chris. They've won, 8 straight, I think you said?
Yep.
And their confidence is where it should be. So own the court, you know, get the crowd involved, have fun.
And we will get ready to get it underway here. They've announced both teams. As, again, you'll see, we mentioned it yesterday. I'll go mention our bunch of fine sponsors here tonight. Underground Utilities, Kellie Deeter, Roeder Harley-Davidson. We've got the Monroeville Athletic Boosters. So we were just overwhelmed with the support from all the communities here in the Firelands Conference that have allowed us to carry some of these competitions here. And we look forward to several more Monroeville volleyball games. And we will have what I think will be the game of the year in the Firelands Conference. It'll be game 13 of 14 when Monroeville goes to St. Paul. Monroeville 3-game sweep last week against St. Paul.
Yes, that's going to be a battle, and we can't worry about that tonight.
Yes.
We have this in front of us, and I'm sure in the back of every Eagle and every St. Paul Flyer, it's that match is looming, but it's a ways away. They have to work on what they're doing right now.
So let's see who Monroeville brings out here. Alexa Adams, number 7. 5, Addie Adams. Haley Mormon, number 13, in the starting lineup out there. I also see number 8, Addison Lyons. And now our libero is going to come out. Libero wearing number 1, that's Addison Homan. And she will come in. For the Truckers, I see Sawyer Weinman over there, Madeline Gamble, Ainsley King, and there's the serve away. Little back slat touch at the net as Ainsley King got the block, but it falls down to that side of the court.
Good touch for Ainsley, but she's too far from the net, late getting there. They're going to have to move. I think that Monroeville is a fast-paced team on the court.
Swing picked up by the Eagles.
Oh, good block by
Very
King.
nice block. Sent across. Norwalk covers it. Back set, and it's going to find the floor, and it will tie us up at 1 apiece. Was that Sydney Molman, maybe? 16 is out. That's Amanda Rommel. And in to serve is Reagan Mooney, a senior defensive specialist. Good job by Wyman picking that up. Set off, tough angle. And the Eagles are going to pick up the point. 2-1. Out for the Eagles is Mormon. Into serve is Casey Potes, sophomore setter. Casey approaches, good serve. Blocked at the net, but it's going to fall out of bounds.
Right.
Yep.
Blockers are just, again, a little late on this side. They really need to be at the net, penetrating the top. Both sides we've seen already have power. That's not a question. It's going to be getting the block in place quickly.
2-2 our score. Oh, beautiful block, but it goes wide. That was King and Maddie Gamble. Maddie Gamble. Eagles going to pick up the point as the block went about 10 feet on the other side of the court, but went out of bounds. Served by Alexa Adams.
There she goes.
Very nice. Ainsley King with the kill. Ties it up at 3.
She has a very nice arm swing. The ball is in her wheelhouse. Nice high elbow comes over the top of the ball.
I used to say, we know all these kids' fathers. I'm getting to the age where I know their grandparents now. Truckers lead at 4-3 now. Ball mishandled on the Eagle side.
Well, most of their parents were my students, so we're.
I was your student.
Yeah, Chris. I know, Chris. Hush. Nice.
Nice down the line.
Nice down the line. Yeah, this block on this weak side, it's called the weak side because for a right-handed player, it's hard to hit out of the left side of the court. And the block on the weak side for the Truckers, they need to tighten that up because Monroeville is really attacked from there.
Serve to Bella Hernandez.
Oh, good
swings.
Save. Got it saved.
Yes, they did. In the middle they go, and that one off the net. Truckers are going to get the point. As they lead at 5-4.
Yeah, I would expect this give and take back and forth right in the beginning. The teams they know each other, but they have not played. Okay.
In the middle, cuts it. Norwalk's there.
Oh,
Back row attack, and that's going to sail long.
a little long.
Point to the Eagles as they have tied it up at 5 apiece. And
Actually, that was sort of fortunate. Bella had slipped in the front row. Here we go.
Grace, I don't think until you actually look around this entire gym, you realize how many people are here tonight.
Yes.
Because the stands behind where Monroeville's serving under our camera, they're full, a lot of students over
Yeah.
there. So great crowd on hand.
Good touch on that block.
They'll send it over left side. On the hit there for Monroeville was Mormon.
Okay.
And then off the block, Truckers are going to get the point.
That was Maddie Gamble. She is the sophomore. And she did what she needed to do. The block had come in to take cross court. She aimed at the outside hand of the outside blocker.
And now that I remember, we have replay. And I remembered early
Okay,
tonight. We'll watch
good.
some of these. 6'5", Lady Truckers. Picked up, but overpass. Norwalk with a chance in system.
Nice, easy swing.
Yep. Good job by Monroeville to just keep that in play.
Okay. Good coverage. Can they get it over? Yes.
Yes, they do. And that's going to be a point for the Truckers. Best point of the match. Let's watch it here. Good block. Norwalk saves it,
Yes.
keeps it over.
Norwalk's going to have to be aware that they have, Monroeville is enough height to have good blockers all the way across the net.
7-5, Lady Truckers.
Good block again. Got a save. Oh.
Not being able to come up with that one. Sydney Molman as the back girl there for the Trucker really had to play defense as
Yes, she
that
did.
was hit pretty hard at her.
We're not lacking power on either side.
Maddie Miller, one of the, looks like looking at the banners over here, pretty good sized senior class, 6 of them here
Yes.
for the Lady Eagles. Bella
Good spot.
with a nice kill.
And a controlled hit, Chris. You know, just a very controlled hit. You can see she goes squares up, goes down the line. Player was there. She just didn't step with that outside foot.
And the Truckers regain a 2-point lead at 8-6. That serve
a little
goes long. Monroeville will get the point as it's 8-7 now. Serving, Maddie Reber. Maddie leads the teams in kills and hitting percentage, and she's going to be a 4-year letter winner.
Yes.
And she gets the ace there.
Yeah, Maddie is an all-around player, does a great job for the Lady Eagles. Multi-sport athlete.
You know, and you almost have to be in these small Division
Yes.
7 schools like South Central, Western, Western a little bigger, but South Central, St. Paul, Monroeville. Good block, good touch at the net. Hattie Adams just sends it over.
Oh, aim for that back corner.
Yes.
Good job by that setter.
Adam.
Up. Okay, control it and run. Yeah.
Tips it over King, but Norwalk covers it.
Good coverage.
Back row swing off the net, and the Truckers are going to get the point. Let's take a look at that one.
There was a lot of hustle on that play, Chris. You can see that the teams come in around their blocker, around their hitter. They're supposed to do that, and it's been paying off for both sides.
And Norwalk goes back out on top, 9-8. Nice pass here. They set on the outside, and that block is going to go out of bounds.
Yeah,
And the Eagles are going to pick up the point at 9-9.
You know, that's one of the last things I think girls learn as blockers. You know, it's who do I watch? You know, how do I get there? When do I jump? And then how do I place my hands? And the hands should always go to the middle back, which is the 6th spot. And a lot of times that's the last thing the girls do as an adjustment.
And on the ace, Monroeville takes a 1-point lead at 10-9. Serving is Casey Potes.
Oh, good save.
Good job by Ainsley to save it on a tough angle. And then that one finds the back of the court. Take a look here. Good save there by Ainsley.
Yeah. It was hard for her to get back to the middle to put a block up. I think they've really got to be aware of where the Monroeville attackers are.
11-9 now in favor of the Lady Eagles as they try to separate themselves from the Truckers, and that service error is going to give the Truckers a point, 11-10. Back in for Norwalk, number 17, Lola Schlatter.
One of the freshmen who's playing a role. Yes, she is Lucy's younger sister.
All right.
And Lucy is playing at Ashland right now.
Nice pickup there.
Yes.
Power tip back.
Ah, nice.
In the middle. Let's take a look at this point.
Yeah, you can see, I think Monroeville put up a good double block against Ainsley. Here it comes. Yeah. But she went, on the inside of the block.
And we are back tied at 11. Back to live action here. Swing there from Adams, Alexa Adams.
Ooh, got a little help.
Off the net there for Norwalk. See if Monroeville can get something in system here.
Out.
Swing goes wide, and the Truckers are going to pick up a point.
Close call, but the line judge was correct.
Yes.
We should mention that a line judge's job is a very difficult one because you're not going to make everybody in the gym happy, that's for sure. And you're usually, parents who volunteer.
Nice kill there for the Eagles.
Yes, very controlled swing.
Yes. On the outside. And we are all even at 12. Bumped, swinging out of the back row for Norwalk.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
No one.
Just had to throw her arm up there and hope to get it over, but was unable to do so. And it's 13-12, Monroeville.
Yeah. For either team to stay in system, the first dig, the first pass, needs to come up in front of that 10-foot line, the line that goes across the court, so the setter can handle the ball. Nice.
Off the block.
Got a good save. Oop, it got over.
Potes back sets this time.
Late.
Swing from Luce, Gabby Luce. And Norwalk frees it across.
Monroeville should run something. Oh, nice. Good pickup. Oh, right back at the same spot. Good job by the Eagles.
Longest point of the match. Let's take a look on the Underground Utilities replay.
Yeah, Gabby Luce, very, very, very smart play.
And there it is, 14-12 in favor of the Lady Eagles. Good pickup there by the Truckers. King sends it across, dug out by Holman.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Yeah. Ainsley saw the double block, was able to come across her body and hit the other angle.
Boy, she really is a weapon for the Lady
Yes.
Truckers.
If they can get the ball to her, she's hard to stop.
14-13, and makes a great play. Now back to serve.
Oh, good. I think Bella Guerrero was there. Hernandez, excuse
Bella
me.
Hernandez, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Bella's a junior.
Great job getting up there for Norwalk.
Sort of candy, not quite.
Sort of
not
candy,
quite.
right. It's not October yet.
Not yet, not yet. Got a save. All right.
The Adams girls able to keep it alive there.
Oh!
What a power tip there.
First time for Emily Tyler. She's the setter. Right now she's in the front row. She has set the entire match, okay? And then that was just the perfect one for her to send over at a second hit attack. Good job.
Addie picks it up, and now Alexa back row.
Oh, they got it.
Bella able to get it across.
Oh, nice.
Fantastic. Going over on first attack there.
Yeah. I'm impressed. Monroeville has done that 2 or 3 times. They go to the defensive player who made the first hit because the defensive player is not back.
Back to live action, an ace there. Here you can.
Body serve, I think
Yes.
that's what I would call that.
And it is now 16-15 in favor of the Eagles. Another quality serve.
Oh.
Bella down the line. Nobody there, and the Truckers are going to tie it up at 16 apiece.
I think they were waiting for Maddie Gamble to get the set outside, and Bella was waiting in the wings on the weak side for the Truckers.
I can't tell. That's 6 or 8 in the game? I think it's 6.
Serving right now?
Yeah.
Emily, yes.
And that's going to be an ace. Emily Tyler going to get the point for Norwalk, and they lead at 17-16.
Yeah, Emily is a junior setter. She has quite a bit of experience. Runs the 5-1, is the quarterback, of the team. Distributes the ball to her hitters.
Nice serve there. A little back
Oh,
set
good
to
block.
loose and a great block at the net. Take a look at this block here.
Gamble and Hernandez were up together. Made a wall. Very, very well done.
So Monroeville could use a point in a bad way here as Norwalk has built a 2-point lead and tipped.
Oh, good touch.
Good dig by the Truckers.
Oh.
And then sent over by Weinman. In system.
Oh, nice dig. Oh, a little too much.
Yep, Tyler just wasn't able to get up there. Take a look at that one on replay. Just a little bit too close to the net. What do you advise? I mean, that's just, you got to have a really good feel for that.
Yeah, well, she can't jump at the net because she's a back row player.
Right.
So she has to drop immediately and hope she
Try
can
to
play
bump
it out.
it back.
Right.
18-17. They go to Hernandez.
Oh, nice spot.
Beautiful placement on that tip.
Yeah. The rule is you tip to where the blocker came from. The blocker's in. There's a hole. Oh, we have a floor timeout.
Okay.
Coach Kip, many talents.
How about that? Wonder if she's going to get maybe a little check from Monroeville Schools for that janitorial duty.
I don't know. Coach Snooker's going, really? Better safe than sorry.
That's
though.
right. I
They
don't see.
have those on both sides. They have one on each side of the table.
I don't see those things at basketball teams that you step to make your shoes sticky. I
Oh,
don't see
no.
those out anymore.
No,
That tells you I'm getting old.
no, it's just a different sport.
Back set, swing. And that one sails long. Unforced error there is going to give the Truckers a 20-17 lead. And Coach Snook is going to use a timeout. That's going to give us a chance to mention a few of our sponsors. Taking care of all your motorcycle needs, from oil changes to high-performance motor work. Roeder's has you covered. That's Roeder Harley Davidson, 3684 U.S. Highway 20 West in Monroeville, Ohio. Call 419-465-2247. We'd also like to thank Kellie Deeter. Find out more about our state representative at kelliedeeter.com by clicking the link in the description. And then whenever we see Monroeville events, we always see Underground Utilities. Proud supporter of Monroeville Athletics. Visit their website in the link to apply for your next job opportunity. So back we are here. Truckers 5 points away. Monroeville can't trade points at this point now.
No.
On the outside, Norwalk
Good
covers
dig.
it. Really high set on the
Whoa.
outside, but a big time.
Swing.
Monroeville clears it across. Little back set, off the touch at the net. Little quick set,
Good
tip.
cover.
Yes.
Get an attack.
Hernandez has to tip it. Timing was off there.
Oh.
And then a nice swing there from Riley Platt.
Yes. Riley is an all-around player. We'll see her quite active, I think, for the Lady Eagles.
Coming in to serve, Maddie Miller, number 10, senior defensive specialist. Down the line swing.
Considered good by the line judge.
It's funny. One said good and this one said out, but they're going to go point for the Truckers.
No Hawkeye.
Yeah, they're not talking about it, so Norwalk takes the 21-18 lead.
Yeah. Nobody threw a towel out.
No,
I guess we're okay.
Sawyer Weinman back to serve. The down-the-line official ruled it in. The deep guy ruled it out, but they went with the in.
Good
touch.
Swing.
Little back set here. Touch at the net. Bump there by Homan.
Oh.
And then the block at the net. Or did that hit the antenna? No, they're going to say block and then antenna. So Monroeville is going to get the point, 21-19. And boy, at 21-19, you can't trade points. You got to start
either side.
winning. Yes.
Either side. Someone has to take charge.
Set to King, and King shot in. Let's take a look at that one on replay.
You can see she's not quite in the middle.
Nope.
Makes the block come over just a little bit and a little
You know, and
late.
I've seen a couple hits. She took a little off of that to make sure she found the bottom or the court on the Monroeville side. 22-19. Great tip there.
That was Alexa Adams.
Yes, get a look at it here. Alexa
just
coming out of that
block.
middle.
Yeah.
And she actually used her left hand.
Yeah. Not lined up exactly right, but take it.
22-20.
This is a big serve. Big point. Off the net, good pickup.
And just wide.
Called out?
Yes. Here, you get a look at it here. Hopefully our scoreboard's not in the way.
Oh.
It was. So the Eagles got it back to within one now at 22-21. On the outside, and that set a little long for Sydney Molman, and we are all tied at 22 apiece. Big spot here for both teams. Serve is in the air by Potes.
Good swing.
Sure was. Tipped at the net. And let's take a look at that one. Good swing by Molman.
Yes. Just up at the right time.
Yeah,
yes.
Just caught him a little bit off guard. And it is 23-22. Grace, we've seen 45 points. Nobody really in control here. It's just been back and forth.
Yes, both defensive teams, parts of the team have hustled. You know, we've seen power attacking. It's going to come down to the same thing, Chris. It's going to come down to ball control. Who can stay in system, and be effective as an offensive weapon.
What's Coach Kip telling her girls here? One
I would
pass.
say get a pass up.
Yep.
Get a pass. We have the hitters. Everybody in the gym is going to expect Ainsley King to get it.
Right. But you got to have a good serve reception.
Have to get the first pass to do it.
And a coach's timeout.
Coach's timeout. That's a point for Coach Kip. We say that just like, a coach in football calls the timeout to freeze the kicker. Coach in volleyball can call the timeout to freeze the server.
Molman's out. Schlotterer's in. We are tied at 23 here. Back set. Adams blocked, but it goes wide. Take a look at that here on replay.
And she's just a tad late getting over. It's great coverage by the two blockers, but off balance.
And Norwalk going to use their second timeout now. That will give us a chance to mention a few more of our sponsors here. as our commitment to excellence is reflected in our strong and reliable exterior solutions. Call us today for roofing, siding, gutters, and windows. That's at American Homestead Exteriors. And then also
A little far.
Back to serve. The left-hander puts it in the air. Maddie Miller. And Monroeville going to earn that point and a 10-9 lead.
Claims the lead.
Serve in the air. Good deep serve and
man, called good.
Ace.
You know, it should happen. The person playing the ball calls the ball. The teammates move to the line to let her know if it is good or out. Sometimes that basic thing is forgotten.
And it's 11-9 now.
Oh.
Serve in the net, 11-10. Truckers take set one, 28-26. Trail by a point here.
Oh, late block. Never got closed.
And 12-10 now in favor of the Eagles. Serve in the air from Reber. Moman sends it over back row. Reber pass up front. Little quick attack. Dug out by the Truckers. Moman cut shot.
Oh, good block.
Big block on the outside as that was Haley Mormon swinging. And that one going to sail long. So Truckers get the point and trail 12-11. Coach Kipp going all the way back to get that ball there.
I never wanted my server to have to chase the ball.
No, but I'd have thought maybe one of those girls on the end of the bench would have went and got it. That's overrated.
Oh,
nice quick set there. Take a look here on replay.
Alexa Adams had a good connection. Just straight swing down to the side. Dropped. You can see she dropped her thumb just a little bit. Little cut shot. Good job.
Casey Potes back in. Will serve. Deep serve, just sails long.
Okay, that time the defense or the serve receive people did move back, made that line call. I could hear it up here. Out, out, out.
13-12. And I want to thank Adam.
Oh, nice touch.
Oh, a beautiful tip. Let's take a look at that here. As the Eagles have built a 2-point lead now.
Everything was right. The blocker had come in. Big hole.
Want to thank Adam back in our OH Report studio in Mansfield for fixing our audio problem. It looks like we're up and running. Apologize for any inconvenience there.
Got it over. Oh, good swing, but good dig.
Cut shot.
Oh, wow. That's transition as it's supposed to happen. You know, you had a good attack from Monroeville, but a great dig by, I think it was the libero, and able to come back with a strong attack. You know, that's ball control, doing what you want to do.
14-13. They serve Adams. Comes right back to Adams. Down the line, kill.
Nice hit. Nice attack.
Take a look at Adams.
Yeah, she was able to come outside the block.
She received that serve. She didn't have to move. It was hit right to her. 15-13, Lady Eagles. Bumped on the outside. Angled swing. Dug out by Addie Adams.
Oops, almost.
And then in the net, Truckers get the point. I get the feeling, I mean, you know, we played a set and a half now. These are two very evenly matched teams.
I think so. I'm pleasantly surprised by both squads, Chris.
Yes, it's been quality volleyball. Oh. Little candy there.
Little
Power
bit.
tip.
That was Amanda Rummel, I believe, a freshman.
And that's got to be a helpless feeling. You're laying on the ground there.
There's nothing you can do.
Back even at 15. Holman is going to go to
off the net.
Gabby Luce.
Oh, no.
Almost, but Monroeville regains that 1-point lead at 16-15.
That net is almost like another player, Chris. That ball's going all over the place on both sides. No matter, it used to be at the top of the net, it rolled down, bottom of the net, it popped out. Forget all that. It just goes.
Good low serve. It's dug out by the Truckers. Bella's just got to free it across.
Okay, they should use it.
They go in the middle. Big time swing there from Reber.
Yes.
Off the Trucker block, and Monroeville with a 2-point lead now at 17-15.
Blockers in the right spot. Again, it's that position of their hands.
Addie Lyons, one of the setters here for Monroeville, serves it. In the middle. Good pickup there by Alexa. Outside with the swing was Norman. And Monroeville going to pick up another point here. Watch how this one finishes. As it is now 18-15. And we have a timeout. That will give us a chance to, again, mention a few of our sponsors. The Monroeville Athletic Boosters. Also, Kellie Deeter. Find out more about our state representative candidate at kelliedeeter.com by clicking the link in the description. Roeder Racing and Service, 3684 U.S. Highway 20 West, taking care of all your motorcycle needs from oil changes to high-performance motor work. Roeders has you covered. And finally, proud supporter of Monroeville Athletics. Visit their website in the link to apply for your next job opportunity. That's at Underground Utilities. And we are back to live action here with an 18-15 score. Set 2, Norwalk wins set 1, 28-26. And serve in the air. Norwalk now the team that can't trade points.
Exactly.
Bella Hernandez tips it there. Monroeville comes back with a tip of their own.
Good
Back set. Good swing by Platt.
Pancake. Power tip. Oh, misplayed.
Take a look at that one.
Nice pancake.
There it is.
The hand got underneath the ball. It's legal. That was Sawyer Weinman, the libero.
And Truckers get the point. Cut into that 3-point lead now as it's 18-16. On the outside, big time swing there for the Lady Eagles.
I think that was Haley Mormon.
Let's see here. Again, the ponytails are getting in my way, Grace. All these girls with the long hair, hard to make out the number. I can tell you Maddie Miller's coming in to serve right now. Left-hander sends it back row. Tyler going to set. Nice pancake there on the dig.
Oh, dear.
Both teams scrambling a little bit there.
And they had a play call that they just didn't connect on. You can see Norwalk. Ainsley's coming in fast, and the set was not quite where she needed it.
And that's a 4-point lead now for the Lady Eagles as they have a 2016 lead on the Kellie Deeter State Representative scoreboard. Set on the outside a little too
Off
long.
Speed.
It may work. Monroeville just frees it over. Weinman pass to Tyler. King tips it. It's blocked. Sent back across.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and a beautiful slide. Let's take a look at this one.
Yes. I think Alexa Adams connected on that very well. Good call. Just comes in right behind the setter.
And bingo, timeout as the Truckers now trail by 5. Monroeville doing in set 2 what they didn't do in the back half of set 1, and that's finish some plays here.
Yes, and they're staying aggressive. We're seeing, some good hard swings, which you need to do. You can't win by tipping. You live by the tip, you die by the tip, Chris. That was always the saying.
What I wondered is 6 seniors you know, you get into tight games, you want seniors, you want girls with experience, and you wonder if in these tight games having a group of seniors that have been around, a couple 4-year letter winners out there, and
just settle their teammates down.
Yeah.
You know, that's like we said, own the court, do what you do.
So 21-16 right now in favor of Monroeville. And it's been a nice service run here by Maddie Miller.
Yes.
Back set and perfectly placed for the Lady Truckers.
Just taking a little off the swing and getting the placement was effective that time. And I believe, again, that was Amanda Rummel.
21-17. Now Norwalk looking for a little service run of their own. Oh, big time swing there. Down the line, and I think that was Weinman who just had to put hands up for protection.
Exactly. That was Maddie Reber, got a good swing in there. And that's who you would expect to go to.
22-17. Norwalk scrambling, and that time trying to send it over early and surprise Monroeville. It didn't work out that way. Was that Tyler?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a front row player.
Eagles 2 points away from even this thing up here. And that one hits the antenna. Actually, I thought it hit the net and hit the antenna, and yes, the chair just called it wrong. It was a Monroeville point. I don't think it was blocked. It hit the net, then hit the antenna.
Yes, and it happens so fast.
Yes. And I think if you're right in front of you, sometimes it's harder to see it.
I agree.
So 7 set points here for the Lady Eagles. And to your point, there they go. Little bit of cleaning up, so she puts the ball down.
Right.
Don't want her serving it early.
Here we go.
Reber sends it across. Good pass. On the slide, they go to King, and she takes a little bit off of that. Take a look here and gets the point, 24-18. Norwalk going to need some pinpoint serving now from Lola Schlatter, a freshman who stepped in. And Homan got that set a little bit too close to the net, and Adams wasn't able to get there. So Norwalk picks up the point, 24-19. Down the line, great pickup. Adams sends it across. Norwalk in system, goes to King. Holman saves it out of the back row. And then Adams with a
between the block
kill.
Norwalk was asking for a net violation by Monroeville, but neither of the officials called it.
And with that, the Eagles are going to tie it up here at 1 set apiece as they win this one 25-19. We're all tied at 1 apiece. We'll be back with third set action when we return.
Homan Transportation, hauling fresh milk and cream from the farm to your table. Proud supporter of the Monroeville Eagles.
At American Homestead Exteriors, we're more than a business. We're a father-daughter team with a shared mission to protect and beautify the homes in our community. We believe your home deserves top quality service and products. From the first nail to the final walkthrough, we take pride in doing the job right. The first time, every time. Integrity, craftsmanship, and customer service aren't just words to us. They're the foundation of everything we do. American Homestead Exteriors. Strong, reliable exterior solutions. Built with pride, built for you.
And back we are here as the Eagles and the Truckers tied up at 1 apiece. As you can see there, the Eagles a little more excited after winning that second set, so they're out here early.
That's true. It's funny how you respond.
Right.
Sometimes they stay over for the whole 3 minutes. Sometimes the coach really doesn't have anything to say except keep it going. Sometimes it's best to let the girls talk. From the first set, you would expect it,
Yes.
to be split right now.
You can see here the 28-26 set 1, 25-19 in set number 2. And looks like we're ready for action here in set 3 from the MAC. Is this your first time in the MAC? What a beautiful facility.
It's the first time I've seen a sporting event here, Chris. I was able to be in here for some other things. It is. I love the high ceiling.
Yes.
As a volleyball coach, I just love the high ceiling.
Well,
Good lighting. The setters can look up. The lights don't bother them. Little things like that are important for our sport.
If you ever want to ask if a community supports their student athletes, don't look any farther than Monroeville.
Oh, truth.
The MAC here new over the last 8 to 10 years. The new track facility built right down the street here,
Yes.
and then the Marsh Field project, which we will have next week, I believe, will be the official ribbon-cutting ceremony of the new Marsh Field. All new home bleachers, visiting bleachers, new press box as good as they come.
Wow. That's fantastic.
It is.
The community has a lot to be proud of.
1-0 Monroeville.
Guys.
Off the block.
She knew Ainsley King was going to be in front of her and just took a little off, came to the, what I want to say, right, left of Ainsley, but if she's aware where that blocker is, she could be so much more effective.
2-0 now. Eagles set 3. Deep serve picked up. They're going to set Ainsley. Off the touch. Ainsley joust at the net. Now bumped over. Monroeville in system. Little back set to Addie Adams, and off the touch for the point. Take a look just so you can see that touch here.
Yeah, you can see the block is just a little late.
Yep. And 3-0. Monroeville is.
Yeah, it's very important for Norwalk. As I said in the second set for Monroeville, they didn't want Norwalk to get out ahead. And right now, Norwalk needs to stop the little run if they can.
Little ace there. Going to make it 4-0. And the first 2 sets were so close. The timeouts didn't come till we were in the 20s. Coach Kip's got to start thinking about one here if her team can't pick up a point soon, as she doesn't want to fall too far behind. Molman just bumps it over. Set from Lyons, tipped by Adams, and that's going to be good for a point. And it is 5-0 right now, and Coach Kip going to make a substitution as Molman comes out and into the game.
I believe it's Addie Scholes.
Addie Scholes. They go to King, off the block for a Trucker point. Ainsley, good approach there. Gets it off of the double block.
Yeah, Reagan Mooney is in to serve. She is a senior for Norwalk, a defensive specialist. Will play across the back row for them.
Tip. Weinman covers it.
Woo!
And good swing there by King, as she's got back-to-back kills now.
Right, when the timing is right, like I said, it can be so easy. She drove into that set really well with her arms. You've seen Maddie Reber do that too for the Lady Eagles.
Mooney to serve again, floats it across. Tipped by Adams, block at the net, point to the Truckers. I got to watch myself. We got a pair of Adams out there.
Oh,
so
dear.
Hey, and it's almost Halloween time. Adams family.
Oh, dear.
Da-da-da-da.
Chris.
I know. I'll leave that one alone.
Oh, dear. Late.
Good pickup in the back row.
Oh, good swing by Molman.
And Molman gets it to go.
Good. They need her to play well. Ainsley can't carry everything on her rotation, and it's very important those other hitters are involved.
5-4 now. And that service mishandled. Ace and 5 straight. Monroeville 5 to start. Norwalk answers with 5, and it's Reagan Mooney back there serving.
She is a multi-sport athlete, does a great job on the basketball court, always hustles.
Good block there. Norwalk goes in the middle. King power tips and sends it long. So point to the Lady Eagles as they lead at 6-5.
And I will say, I think her dad won't get mad at me. That's a sophomore. Next year is a junior. That tip won't go out of bounds. Way to chase. She had to chase that set down. She tried, but the block stuck right with it. Good job.
On the slide, 7-5, Lady Eagles.
Norwalk is using a different serve receive here, but they've struggled in this spot.
Beautiful serve there, a little jump set. Cut shot by Molman, dug out by Holman. Up for King, and that's a big-time kick there. Take a look at that.
That was Addie Adams. She had a big smile on her face.
Went off her foot, falls over, tries to roll out of the way.
Yeah. Good effort.
Okay, I don't want to hear the combination Molman to Holman anymore because it's I'm going to get my tongue tied there as it's 7-6 now. Oh, beautiful tip that time by Alexa Adams. Let's take a look at that on the Underground Utilities replay.
Yeah, she disguises it well. She does a full approach. And that's the problem. When a team begins to tip a lot, the defense has to really concentrate on the hitter's hand.
Free to cross by Monroeville. And
oh, dear. They tried to run a fake. Ainsley went, and everybody in the gym was watching Ainsley go over to that back slide, but none of the hitters were ready to hit the ball.
So Monroeville 3-point lead after being tied at 6 apiece, and
good save.
Norwalk able to keep it alive.
Yeah. There, another little back slide, not quite as far out, but very effective.
Well, we had a couple Norwalk players fall over there as Reagan, I think that's Reagan Mooney. She couldn't get up. She was in the chairs. And it's 10-6 now. Lady Eagles here in set 3. Good serve. Back set to King. Blocked at the net. Joust. Okay. And that's going to be one there. Was that Alexa Adams? No, it was number 12, Riley Platt.
Yeah, Riley has had a good match tonight.
First time it was Alexa. Riley Platt got the second block, and it is 11-6 now, Eagles. Power tip. Oh, going early. Norwalk gets there and covers it. They bump on the outside to Addie Adams. Power tip blocked at the net, and I think we have a net violation. Let's look at the finish of that point.
Hard to tell. I think so. But point for Monroeville.
Yes, 12-6 Eagles. They have the Lady Truckers doubled up now. They've gone on a 7-1 run after the game being tied at 5 apiece.
Chris, they've done it with aggressive serving.
Yes.
Norwalk has not been able to control the ball on serve receive, which is, crucial.
And it looks like Coach going to use a timeout. While she takes a timeout, we're going to take a quick timeout.
Homan Transportation, hauling fresh milk and cream from the farm to your table. Proud supporter of the Monroeville Eagles.
At American Homestead Exteriors, we're more than a business. We're a father-daughter team with a shared mission to protect and beautify the homes in our community. We believe your home deserves top quality service and products. From the first nail to the final walkthrough, we take pride in doing the job right. The first time, every time. Integrity, craftsmanship, and customer service aren't just words to us. They're the foundation of everything we do. American Homestead Exteriors. Strong, reliable exterior solutions. Built with pride, built for you.
Okay. Oh, she got it up off the net. Good play. Oh, okay. Good reach by Bella Hernandez to get the ball over the block.
And 21-11 now.
See if Norwalk could go on a little run.
Again, we apologize if we had some technical difficulties there.
Oh, nice. They really ran what you would call a 3. Was not in the middle, was not out to the antenna. Norwalk was not ready for that, and it took Ainsley away from her blocking strength. Good job by the Eagles.
22-11 as they have the Lady Truckers doubled up. On the outside, Molman finds the back of the court, and the Truckers get point 12.
She just has a nice, deep, controlled hit and swing.
Mooney's going to come in. Not sure who that was that left. I swear it said 18 on her jersey, but I don't show an 18 for Norwalk. Might have been 16.
Big hit. Oh, not quite.
Take
nice
a look
swing.
at that swing here.
She really got up. Yep. Nice high elbow.
23-12.
Addie Adams.
Into serve, Casey Potes.
Oh.
Falls over the net. In tennis, you apologize for that. Volleyball, you'd say,
no.
That's an ace.
Yep.
24-12 now, as they are 1 point away from going up 2-1. Holman plays it out of the back row.
Oh, got a touch.
Gabby loose, gets it across. Molman on the swing. In system, they go to Addie Adams on the outside. Now in the middle to King, power tip. Weinman in the back row. Molman just gets it over. One of the longest points of the match. Left-handed tip, and it is going to go down for the Eagle victory as they going to take set 2, 25-22 to
12.
25-12, I'm sorry, and they lead it now 2-1 here, and we will take time out, be back with set 4 when we return.
Home Transportation, hauling fresh milk and cream from the farm to your table. Proud supporter of the Monroeville Eagles.
At American Homestead Exteriors, we're more than a business. We're a father-daughter team with a shared mission to protect and beautify the homes in our community. We believe your home deserves top quality service and products. From the first nail to the final walkthrough, we take pride in doing the job right. The first time, every time. Integrity, craftsmanship, and customer service aren't just words to us. They're the foundation of everything we do. American Homestead Exteriors. Strong, reliable exterior solutions. Built with pride, built for you.
And back we are here on the OH report from the back in Monroeville, as the Eagles have gone out to a 2-1 lead as we wait for Norwalk to come out of their huddle. And we'll go to set 4. You can look here at the first 3 sets. 28-26 Norwalk, 25-19 Monroeville, and 25-12 Monroeville. And again, we apologize. We believe we've had some technical difficulties up here, but hopefully everything back running smoothly right now as we are ready to move back into live action with set 4 on the Kellie Deeter State Representative scoreboard. So I think Coach Kipp, you don't want to, you kind of laid an egg in that third set. You want to see your team fight here. Even if they were to lose set 4, you want to go out swinging.
Right, you want to go out aggressive, playing well.
Weinman bumps it, back row attack is going to sail long. And you'll get a look at it here on the Underground Utilities scoreboard.
Yeah, that back row attack can be so effective, but the ball has to be in the right place for the hitter.
This young lady, Maddie Miller, senior, has done a nice job serving here tonight. Ainsley King with a nice kill. And the 4th set even at 1 apiece now.
Norwalk needs to keep her on track, Chris.
Have let you know some more volleyball coming up next week. That off the block, point to the Eagles. As Monday, we will be at St. Paul as Mohawk brings a good team in to play St. Paul.
A very good team.
Tuesday, we will be over at Margaretta High School for Willard and Margaretta. And Thursday, we have the Eagles again as they travel to Western Reserve.
Busy week.
Very busy week.
Good.
and then next Friday, Monroeville Eagles and Western football.
Yeah. Good swing by Molman, who's able to turn line.
Even at 2 apiece.
I think we're beginning to hear a little bit from the student section.
Yes,
Chris.
They're on their feet down here. And they put the offensive linemen in front.
Is that
if
it?
they did, nobody would be able to see behind them. They're standing up, some good-sized kids over there. Monroeville 1-0 in the Firelands Conference. Tip, blocked, picked up.
Got it over.
Yes. On the outside, Addie Adams tips. Weinman gets to it.
They got it.
Yeah, Norwalk's got to play it. Quick attack there with King as they went timing. And then Adams tried to dump it over on second attack there and hit the top of the net. So 3-2 in favor of the Truckers.
Oh dear.
I thought they might call Ainsley there. They didn't, but you had a big swing there that didn't matter.
Right.
The Eagles got the point anyways, and we are tied at 3 apiece. Monroeville won the junior varsity in 3. Norwalk won the first. Monroeville came back to win the second 2. And that was well done there by the Truckers, finally getting something in system.
Yes.
Good pass, beautiful set.
You know, it's great to see a team scramble and go after balls and everything. But, you hate to be the dead horse, but it is that ball control, being able to run your offense.
Cut shot dug out on the outside to Addie Adams. And
nice.
Addie took a little off of that one, either on purpose or just levitating in the air too long.
Off-speed hit. She hung there a little while.
Four. On the outside we go. Blocked at the net. Adams sends it back over.
Oh, good spot.
Good job there. Going early was Weinman. Take a look at that here on the Underground Utilities replay.
We know that those back corners are vulnerable, and that's right where she aimed.
5-4. And into serve. I can't tell. Is that Reagan Mooney? Can't tell.
No.
Too far away.
Addie Scholes.
Addie Scholes to serve, number 8. Addie Adams sends it over. Well, back set there. Truckers go up with the double block. Hernandez. Touch.
Oh, a little low.
Yep. Trying to send it early there was Mooney, Gamble. Yeah. And
Chris,
the Eagles pick up the point.
We're both going to have a optometrist appointment. I think that was number 6 back there serving Emily Tyler.
Emily Tyler, okay.
Yes. The 6 and the 8 are tough.
I thought it was 5. You thought it was 8. It was 6.
And I do believe it was 6. We apologize.
I think I'm going to need binoculars at future games. Really, really a great spot to watch these games from, though.
Yes.
Up here in this perch. Is this where I should say, ha, Josh and Chris, as they're down courtside?
That's hard to see down there.
And
called good.
Called good. Take a look at that little.
Nice cut shot right down the net. She had to have enough height to take that turn. Good job.
I think that was Reber.
And
go
ahead.
I told him, I go, listen, you got the front row seats. We're in the euchre seats up here. Serve, it's
called
an
good.
ace. And the point to Monroeville as they now lead at 7-5. I think I've looked back over here at the student section, and I think now they're all more, no one's watching volleyball. They're talking about the plans, whether Peens is going to be open to eat afterwards.
Oh, could be. Okay, good. Oh, dear.
Tried to slide there for Riley Platt. Norwalk covered it. On the outside to Reber. Norwalk just has to send it over. Oh, beautiful placement there.
Yes. Nice job by the Monroeville setter.
Casey Potes.
Yeah. That big smile.
Yep. And it's 8-5 now, Lady Eagles. And they lead it 2-1.
That's twice Bella's gone down right in that area.
Bella cleans it up there. Bella, one of our fabulous employees at the Cameo Pizza at Eagle Creek. Good to see her smiling face when they're not having volleyball. Oh, great hustle there by the Eagles to keep it alive. And then the swing from Gamble goes off the block. And the point for the Truckers is they're hanging around at 8-6.
Yes, they are. They're keeping it close.
And that's definitely 5 serving Gamble.
Yes.
And an ace gives the Truckers a point, 8-7. Good deep serve handled there by Rachel Fries. Hernandez off the block. Power tip. Back row power tip.
Need to attack.
Yep. Swinging there is
Yep.
loose. And a point. And I did want to mention, we mentioned the rosters yesterday, and while they're doing some substitutions, let's talk about the Norwalk roster. Number 1 is Sawyer Weinman. Number 2 is Sophia Ames. Number 3, Sydney Molman. Number 4, Lily Callahan. Number 5, Madeline Gamble. Number 6, Emily Tyler. We'll finish it after this point.
Oh, got it lucky.
Yep.
The net helped.
Sent over by Mormon. On the outside, tip.
Yeah.
Mormon with another chance. Mooney gets it in the back row. Molman sends it deep.
Good rally here, Chris. Oh, nice.
And then a nice swing there for
Yes.
the Lady Eagles.
They have taken Maddie Reber right into that 3 spot very nicely.
Sage Viak wears 7. Addie Scholes wears 8. Reagan Mooney wears 9. Lindy Winkleman 10. Bella Hernandez 11. Ainsley King 13. Amanda Rommel 16. And Lola Schlatter 17. That one wide. And the Eagles have built a 4-point lead, 11-7. I'm assuming we're going to see a timeout here if Norwalk doesn't get a couple points, and during that timeout, we'll go over the Monroeville roster.
Okay.
Good down the line swing. In the middle, it's tipped by Reber.
Picked up.
Back row swing by
Oh.
Gamble.
They're gonna let that go. Okay.
Both teams acting like they only get one hit there for about 3 or 4
Oh, good
swings.
hustle.
And sent across.
Go right to her corner.
Good pass.
Yes.
They get
oh,
it
they
up.
tried.
And it goes wide.
That was a smart attack. Even though it went out, it was right where it should have gone.
11-8. On the outside, they go to Reber. And a little block at the net. Take a look at it here.
Okay. Ainsley King and I believe Amanda Rummel.
So
Well
11-9, back to within 2. I said they needed a few points, and they got 2.
Ooh, good serve. Okay.
And a little overpass, a little candy, but Monroeville tries to dig it out and can't. And the Truckers now trail just 1, 11-10.
Oh, we're having a check down on the score table. We're not quite sure what.
All right, well, that will give me a chance to tell you for Monroeville. Number 1, the libero, is Addison Holman. Number 4, Rachel Fries. Number 5, Addie Adams. Number 6, Casey Potes. Number 7, Alexa Adams. Number 8, Addison Lyons. Number 10, Maddie Miller. 11 is Gabby Luce. 12 is Riley Platt. 13, Haley Mormon. 14, Maddie Reber. And 15, Brooklyn Hedrick. And I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you that Kendra Snook is assisted by Bill Orwig, Sarah Staley, and Cameron Hedrick. So that's the Monroeville roster.
They're questioning either a substitution.
Now, could they pull points off the board here if
Very-
Norwalk was out of
very-
rotation?
It's very hard to pull points off, Chris. It depends it depends exactly what the error is.
Still talking about it, and now they will come over to the chair. We've got some young Monroeville fans running down the court with their Go Eagle banners.
Yeah, they're great. They've been doing that all night. They have 3 placards. I think it says Go Eagles. Okay, officials are in discussion.
And while they're in discussion, we get to tell you about Roeder Harley Davidson. Taking care of all your motorcycle needs, from oil changes to high performance motor work, Roeder's has you covered. Also, the Monroeville Athletic Boosters, taking care of all your athletic needs here at
Yes.
Monroeville. Also like to thank Kellie Deeter. Find out more about the state representative at kelliedeeter.com by clicking on the link below. You can see she's the fine sponsor of our scoreboard. And Underground Utilities, proud supporter of Monroeville Athletics. Visit their website in the link to apply for your next job opportunity. And while they're still talking, hey, let's keep the ball rolling with these fine sponsors. Our commitment to excellence is reflected in our strong and reliable exterior solutions. Call us today for roofing, siding, gutters, and windows. That's American Homestead Exteriors. And then finally, we'd like to mention Avita Home Health and Hospice, providing high-quality community health care and improving the quality of health in families throughout their lifespan. So,
Chris, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
If I were a business or someone who wanted to be a sponsor, what should I do?
Yeah, that information would be available on the OH.REPORT Facebook page and on our YouTube page. And we would love to have you. Right now, with our local teams, we've sold all of our sponsorships. So what we are selling is our commercials.
Okay.
We can add some commercial sponsors, but you know, our MVPs are sponsored, our pregame, postgame, halftimes are sponsored, our replays are sponsored. In our Firelands Conference here, doing a lot of Monroeville, Western Reserve, and St. Paul. And so those communities came out strong and supported us.
I think that's great.
Yes.
And I just, I hope this is something that grows so more people can see the kids in action.
I agree. And OH.REPORT in the past has covered a lot of our local teams in tournament play.
Yes.
Western Reserve basketball, Monroeville softball, Monroeville volleyball, St. Paul basketball in the regionals last year. But it's nice to be able to carry 20 or so odd games of regular season contests because other than Ashland Crestview, who plays a lot, there's our girls running.
I know. They're getting their exercise tonight. Good job by our cameraman.
Well, what I thought they should do is try to get the wave going. I noticed during that timeout, Norwalk was trying to get the wave going. I did want to say, we started out with some SBC River Division volleyball, you and I, on Monday. We did some St. Paul and New London yesterday, and now Monroeville, maybe the finest of the teams we've broadcast. And you could tell the quality of play has gone up with both teams here today because we were out the door at 8:05 yesterday at Father Harvey Keller Gymnasium. We're still in set 4 here, and it's 8:39. I'm thinking I don't think I'm going to be able to get my order in at Peen's.
Oh, dear.
I was going with my traditional baked spaghetti with garlic bread, which is incredible. Jeff does a fine job over there. And always you can go over there and find a lot of the Monroeville fans after their athletic events.
Okay, my interpretation is that Norwalk either had substituted or was out of rotation. They lost the serve. The ball comes to Monroeville.
Well, but the score went from 11 to 10. Now they've got it at 12 to 8.
So they did take away 2 points.
Which means I'm going to have to take away a couple points. So
good practice, Chris.
Yes.
Okay, we're back in action. Okay.
Got it. And Monroeville gets point 13.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate wait for Norwalk. They were beginning to get on a roll. Okay, right now they need to shake that off, get back into their offense, and control this first pass.
Good serve by Maddie Miller. Ainsley King goes up, took you a little off. Good job by the Eagles as they get it across.
Play.
Yes. They go on the outside to Molman, and that goes long. And it's 14.
Oh, they have a touch call.
Okay.
The linesman called a touch.
Hey, and nobody from Monroeville is going to argue because it's their own fans.
Yes.
You don't want to.
Brave call.
Yeah. It's already tough officiating, so.
Yes, it is.
If you're a home fan, you always want to be nice to your own officials. 13-9. Oh, nice swing there from Reber. Take a look at that on the Underground Utilities replay.
She's waiting for that ball. Good jump. No block in front of her.
And it's 14-9. Monroeville.
Oh, nice serve.
Ace. And
I can do it from the front row, and I can do it from the back row.
15-9 now. And Norwalk going to take a timeout as they trail it here 15-9. And Monroeville, after a sluggish start, has stepped it up. And I think you could say the same thing. Norwalk, after a good start, has kind of, their play has fallen off a little bit.
Yes, it has. And to me, the difference is Monroeville is a little more under control. You know, they find a way to attack. They play scrappy defense. Okay, they have sort of counteracted Ainsley King at the net. And if you notice, we've called Maddie Reber's name more and more throughout the match. You know, Norwalk, on the other hand, I would have to go back to serve receive, just simply passing the ball.
We're going to have a tough time choosing a MVP today, as we've had a lot of girls play well for Monroeville.
That's true.
I think that's true definition of a team. When you watch a game and say there isn't really one person that stuck out, a lot of girls did some good things. 16-9 Eagles. And a poor service reception there. And Monroeville closing in. Now leading 17-9.
You know, and I look at the back row for Norwalk, and you have a freshman, a sophomore, and and a junior.
18-9 Eagles. They've got the Truckers doubled up right now. Coach Kip out shouting some instructions. Weinman bumps it.
Okay.
Sent
Expect
over
a
by
swing.
Bowman.
Yep.
And that one out of the back row.
Right.
Norwalk Mooney couldn't keep it alive. And it is 19-9.
Just everything that Norwalk was able to do correctly in that first set has just sort of gone away from them right now.
Yes.
And volleyball is such a game of momentum, Chris. It's just amazing. They get one good play, they could be back in it. You just never know.
Norwalk going to need to go on a big run here. Nice block there by Monroeville. They go to Mormon on the outside, off a touch. Norwalk back to Mormon, off the block. And a point for the Truckers. Take a look here at Sydney.
Just a nice set outside.
Yep.
You know, Monroeville is set to take away the cross-court hit. Their block is in 3 feet, and that gives her enough room to swing down the line.
Molman leaves. Schlatter comes in. 19-10, Lady Eagles. Ainsley King with a beautiful power tip. And that gives the Norwalk Truckers point 11, 19-11. And I'm happy to see we're surrounded by media royalty. I mentioned that Josh Bowman and Chris Morgan are here from Coast Country, but I see Mark Hazelwood over there for the Norwalk Reflector, and he's wearing a purple shirt tonight.
Good for Mark.
He got the memo.
Okay, good play by Truckers. See if they can. Out.
Just wide. Take a look at that on replay.
It was a great swing, hit, everything. Just 2 inches.
Yep. And Kellie Deeter got in the way of that one. The scoreboard was right on the sideline, so 20-11 now. And they'll use the final timeout. Grace, what first time seeing Monroeville this year? What do you think?
I think if they remain focused, they're going to be very hard to beat. They hustle. Their hustle really impresses me, Chris. Their ball control and their ability to adjust. I think that is a very big thing at this level of volleyball.
And I think we've seen, I don't know where Crestview fits in the mix,
No.
but certainly we've seen 4 of the top 5 teams in Western New London, St. Paul, Monroeville. And Monroeville, with that record, they're the cream of the crop right now.
Yes, they are. In the Fireless Conference, they are. You know, they lost to Mohawk earlier in the year. It'll be interesting to see how St. Paul does against Mohawk.
Yes.
You know, we're a little over halfway. A lot of things can still happen, but I can see why Monroeville is successful. You know, very, very good basic skills. They only get fancy when they need to. You know, they'll run that fast offense. They're capable of it, but there needs to be a purpose behind it.
Good pass. On the outside, they go to Addie Adams. Weinman bumps it up. Swing. Good pickup there by Casey Potes. They
Good
set
block.
Gamble that time. Block. Now they go to Hernandez with the power tip. And the Truckers are going to get the point. And it is actually 20-13. I got a little aggressive with my scoring there. But hey, you can change it. Good swing. Weinman picks it up. Alexa Adams with a tip. Left-handed tip there from the Truckers.
Tyler.
Tyler. And Monroeville picks up a point, and they've got it now to 21 at 21-13.
You know, if I had to say anything about the Norwalk defense, I wish they could stay off the floor. I wish they move their feet just a little more, run through the ball. There are times you have to dive, don't get me wrong.
Sure.
We eat great pancakes, but there's a lot of one-arm reaching, and that tells me that, you know, we're not getting the body where we need to get it.
So 21-14. Good deep serve by the Truckers. And that one,
Got it touched by Monroeville, so it's a point for Norwalk. Norwalk's hanging. They're trying to get back in.
21-15. Good serve. And gonna
Hard
hit
to
the-
play.
Yep. Take a look at that one.
Call a timeout. Good job, Coach Schnook. Yep.
21-16 now. Set 4. Don't forget, stick around probably 4 to 5 minutes after the game. We'll have our MVP tonight, sponsored by Underground Utilities. And also, Coach Schnook going to join me here for a quick little talk about how special a night it was for Monroeville and their community to have the Delaney game here in memory of Delaney Giles, who would have been a 2022 Monroeville Eagle graduate. I tell you what, the young fan running down there, she is going to need a glass of milk and a couple pieces of pizza after this one is over. I get tired just watching her.
Got it over.
Yep, both teams there a little out of sorts.
Oh.
And then the block falls down on the court for the Eagle point as they now are 3 away, 22-16.
Okay, Lindy Winkleman comes on the court.
Addie Adams goes back over. Bella gets the point. Hernandez off the block here. And it's 22-17. Maddie Gamble back to serve. You really need a 3 or 4 point service run here.
Oh, or more.
Yep.
Yeah, Lindy Winkleman. Nice tall backside blocker.
Outside tipped,
Woo,
it crawls
roll.
down the net.
Nobody there.
And Gamble just has to send it over. They go on the outside to Reber, and Reber sends it long. And the Truckers get it to 22-18.
And you hear a little rumble go through the crowd.
Yes. And again, great crowd here today.
Yes.
Way to show up for your team here, Monroeville, on this special night.
Nice.
Oh, picked up. They're still playing it.
Oh, Bella.
Tipped by Bella, kept alive. Sent over, and it crawls down the net. Let's take a look at that here.
Yeah, that started with a great block by Bella. This is the first time she's gotten her hands on that 3-ball, and then the play just kept going. They needed to clear it out of the middle.
23-18, the Lady Eagles just 2 points away from a 3-1 victory here tonight and move their record to 12-2. Add another one to that winning streak. Pass on the outside to Molman. And the Truckers.
Not yet, Chris. Not yet. Be
Truckers
careful.
will pick up a point. 23-19.
Okay.
And Bella Hernandez back to serve. Tip. Norwalk gets
Up,
there.
Over.
Sent
Control.
back over. In system in the middle, off the block. Ainsley King's going to pick the point up, and it's 23-20. I'm going to guess if we get one more here, we might see Kendra take a timeout.
Oh.
Hernandez
Oh, barely.
just gets it over the net.
Oh, big block by Winkleman. Played. It's legal.
And
Oh,
just
but out of bounds.
And Monroeville will have match point now as they lead it 24-20.
Okay.
They had a chance there to get it to 23-21, but Monroeville
Prevailed
and just played it and had a little luck on their side too, but a good point there. So match point for Maddie Miller. Truckers have to send it over. Back row, Norwalk able to dink it over. Monroeville with Mormon swings, and it's a touch by the Truckers, and that is going to put the Eagles a winner here tonight, 25-20, as they are going to win it 3-1. And you can see it's a final there. We will be back with our MVP in about 3 to 5 minutes. Stick around as the Monroeville Eagles celebrate a 3-1 victory over the Norwalk Truckers.
Home and Transportation, hauling fresh milk and cream from the farm to your table. Proud supporter of the Monroeville Eagles.
At American Homestead Exteriors, we're more than a business. We're a father-daughter team with a shared mission to protect and beautify the homes in our community. We believe your home deserves top quality service and products. From the first nail to the final walkthrough, we take pride in doing the job right. The first time, every time. Integrity, craftsmanship, and customer service aren't just words to us. They're the foundation of everything we do. American Homestead Exteriors. Strong, reliable exterior solutions. Built with pride, built for you.
I like being able to give back to the community, and just our teamwork is really solid. It makes it an incredible place to work because a lot of people enjoy what they're doing and want to help out.
You get to learn every day. You get to meet very unique people. I get to interact with everyone from the clinical staff to the administrative staff. Everyone has something to offer. It's kind of like a million puzzle pieces coming together to make one large, beautiful piece.
OH Report brings you local high school sports coverage like nobody else. In football, basketball, baseball, volleyball, softball, soccer, wrestling, track and field. If it's happening in our area, we're streaming it.
Back we are on the Underground Utilities MVP show, and we're happy to be joined by senior outside hitter Madison Reber. And Madison, first, congratulations on the win, but I know it was a special day here in Monroeville. We honored Delaney Giles, who would have been a 2022 graduate of Monroeville. Everybody showed up in their purple today, but tell us a little bit about how Coach Snook, said this is a special night for us.
Before the game in the locker room, she went over what happened for those who didn't know her as well, and she just went over how important the game really is. And I think we all kind of know that without her having to tell us. This is definitely an important win for us.
Well, and it's nice. You play kind of, Monroeville and Norwalk are attached basically about 4 miles in between them, and my favorite restaurant's Pete, so I come over here. I'm a Norwalk high school graduate, 1985, but you started out slow, but then sets 2, 3, and 4, you really played well. You're on a little winning streak now at 9 games. You get through the Firelands Conference at 7-0. What are the goals for the second half for this team?
I think we just need to keep playing how we've been playing the past few games. We've been really aggressive and pushing. Just keep rolling with the conference how we've been, playing strong.
Big one you had last week with St. Paul.
Oh, yeah.
How important was that, to come out of there 3-0? Do you think that gives you a lot of momentum for the second half?
Definitely. It definitely sets the tone for the conference play in general, so I think it was a great win to have.
And it's got to be nice. You're playing your senior year here with 6 seniors, so there's a lot of leadership out there. Tell us about the senior class and how close you are.
I mean, we've been together for forever, and having so many of us is amazing. So, I love all of them. And I hope this rest of the season goes well for us. So.
Well, we wish you well. We're going to have 2 more of your games and hopefully pick you up on a very nice tournament run. You're back in D7 this year. I know that excites you. But congratulations. You've been awarded our Underground Utilities MVP. You know what happens next. You get to shout out anybody out there in Facebook and in YouTube land. Who do you want to shout out?
I just want to shout out my teammates. Couldn't do it without them, and my family and coaches.
All right. Well, congratulations, Madison Reber, our Underground Utilities MVP. Monroeville wins it 3-1. We will be back with the postgame show when we return.
Avita Home Health and Hospice is locally owned, locally managed. All of our staff, our board, everybody are members of the local community. Our medical director is a member of our local community and has practiced in Bucyrus for over the last 10 years. When you call in, you're getting a local person. The nurses that you talk to all live, work, and recreate in your community. I mean, I've been doing this for 16 years and I've taken care of 3 generations of some families. We're the hometown people.
And we're happy to be joined now by Coach Kendra Snook on what was a touching night here. Monroeville community showed out. What a crowd, but it was the Delaney game as we honored 2022 Monroeville student and should have been graduate Delaney Giles. I know you know her mom, Kristen, well. She's your libero tracker, and Dad, Jerry, were here. But first tell us about what this game meant, not only to the Monroeville community, but Maddie was very soft-spoken about how you talked about her.
Yeah, you know, it's getting to the point where even though I feel like it was just yesterday, it has been 4 years. So these kids were junior high kids. You know, some of them had siblings that were on the varsity team or in the high school. So it was a little closer to home to them. But, you know, it's my job as a coach and, you know, mentor to these kids to always remember who Delaney was. And so we had a little bit of a 10-minute conversation in the locker room about, you know, that Delaney's favorite sport wasn't volleyball, yet the volleyball team is the one that does that for her, you know, because she passed during the season and how it affected us. But what Delaney was she was a great teammate. She had great energy about her. She always worked hard. She, you know, is that coach's dream that, you know, she'll do whatever you need her to do. And, you know, I want future generations to remember that and remember to go out and play hard and to go out and have fun and to go out and be a good teammate. Because if these kids remember that it is just a game and it's fun and it's exciting, you know, we'll be a great program for years to come if we play like Delaney did and if we continue to do that.
And I did want to mention a class act. I think your seniors delivered some flowers, but also nice to see Coach Kipp and some of her players brought some flowers also for the Giles family. So, you know, it's a crosstown rival, even though we're separated by 3 or 4 miles. But, you know, Norwalk showed up and played well today. They went set 1. Your team then got down to business, closed it out. What are you excited about second half of the volleyball season for your Eagles?
You know, to me it's crazy that we're already in the second half, but I guess this was match 13 for us, so we're actually on the downhill with our second half. But I just need my kids to continue to work hard and get better and not be stagnant and not be satisfied. You know, we have a lot of seniors on our team. We have a lot of leadership, and we're playing well, and we're winning. And so sometimes to a coach, that's great. But going in practice and saying, hey, we need to work on this, we need to work on this, we need to work on this, they kind of look at me like, Coach, you're crazy, we're winning. But I see it. You know, this is I think my 17th year at Monroeville, which Grace probably won't believe considering she coached me when I was 14. But, you know, like, I see all the little things that we can do to just be better. And I just want the kids to be, you know, a little bit better each day. So if we can continue to make those little improvements and, I don't know, play some defense like Norwalk did tonight, because I thought they dug a crap ton of balls. I thought we're usually a pretty good defensive team, and we couldn't get balls to drop over there. So if we can take a little bit out of their book to dig a few more balls and be a little bit more consistent, we'll hopefully continue to have some success. But we have a tough road ahead of us. Firelands Conference is tough, and you know, we escaped undefeated the first round, but you know, it's going to be a battle to do that again. And we have a lot of the real tough ones on the road. We have a few here, but we have a lot of the real tough ones on the road as well.
Well, congratulations. You got a winning streak going now. And then congratulations to you, to Ben Paul, the athletic director of the Monroeville community, for pulling off a special evening here. We'll have many more of your games, and hopefully we'll catch you on a tournament run too. So thanks for joining us here today. That's Coach Kendra Snook following a 3-1 victory over the Norwalk Lady Truckers.
Home and Transportation, hauling fresh milk and cream from the farm to your table. Proud supporter of the Monroeville Eagles.
At American Homestead Exteriors, we're more than a business. We're a father-daughter team with a shared mission to protect and beautify the homes in our community. We believe your home deserves top quality service and products. From the first nail to the final walkthrough, we take pride in doing the job right. The first time, every time. Integrity, craftsmanship, and customer service aren't just words to us. They're the foundation of everything we do. American Homestead Exteriors. Strong, reliable exterior solutions. Built with pride, built for you.
And back we are here on the Kellie Deeter post-game show as Monroeville comes out of here with a 3-1 victory on what was the Delaney game here, the Delaney Giles night, and great to see such a big crowd here.
Yes, it was almost a full gym, Chris, and it's a tribute, you know, to Delaney. It's a tribute to the athletes we were able to watch tonight, and just a great community support for both schools. Norwalk played well in set one. They win it 28-26, 25-19, 25-12, 25-20. 3-1. The Eagles defeat the Norwalk Truckers, as you see there on the Kellie Deeter scoreboard. Final comments before we get to broadcast St. Paul Mohawk next week. Wow. Well, first I'll say to Norwalk, that first set is what you've got to hang on to. You know, everything clicked for them. They know they can play at that level, and it's simply maintaining that. We have to remember how young they are. Yes. And they're only going to get better. And, you know, to the Eagles, wow. They are on a roll. They really are. The young kids are, you know, fitting in nicely. The seniors are a senior-laden team. Great leadership, a lot of talent there, and Monroeville should be excited, Chris. I think they really should have a wonderful year. Congratulations, Eagles, on another victory. Congratulations, Norwalk, on a good showing here on a special night in Monroeville. That's going to be a wrap. I want to thank Brandon Ehrenberg for bringing you all the pictures. My partner, Grace Hutchinson. I'm Chris Bliley, signing off from the MAC in Monroeville, where the Monroeville Eagles defeat the Norwalk Truckers 3-1.